Hey folks, Tom Bell here with your Diz Daily Fix for Wednesday, February 28th, 2018. Here's what's happening today. Disney CEO Bob Iger answered some questions recently during a conference call for the Morgan Stanley Technology, Media and Telecom Conference. One of the things Iger spoke about was the new streaming services that Disney's working on. Iger hinted that eventually the services would have a tiered pricing system. ESPN Plus, which is set to debut in late March or early April, will start at $4.99 per month, but Disney's working on securing the streaming rights for some pro sports leagues like the National Hockey League or Major League Baseball. Iger says, quote, "I imagine you would see the price rise for the augmented services. We have the opportunity to enable customers to buy seasons, teams, weekends," end quote. He also said that the changes in the way that people consume media have had a more profound impact than they expected, and that the two new apps would help Disney, quote, participate in the very business that is doing the disrupting. If you can't beat them, join them, I guess, right, Bob? Iger also was asked about theme park pricing, and tiered pricing may be headed there as well as a way to even out the crowds. Iger said that a tiered pricing structure is, quote, good for the guest experience and the company's bottom line. He also suggests that we will see more of it in the future. In other news, some fans of the flag retreat ceremony at Disneyland Park are not happy with some recent changes that the park has made. Each afternoon, an honor guard of Disneyland security officers lowers the flag for the day in a patriotic ceremony that often includes the Disneyland Band and the Dapper Dans. As the band plays the anthem for each branch of the armed forces, veterans and active military are invited to the flagpole to be part of the ceremony. After the final anthem is played, the honor guard approaches the flagpole to lower the colors, but before they do, a member of the honor guard speaks directly to the veterans and military personnel gathered around the flagpole and personally thanks them for their service. Most often, this is former Marine Ernie Napper, who speaks. Gunny, as he's known, served in the Marines for 22 years and has been with the Disneyland Resort for 26 years. On Friday, the flag retreat returned after not being held for several weeks due to construction on Main Street, and fans were disappointed to hear that the personal remarks to those gathered at the flagpole had been replaced by a recorded announcement. Susan Emsley, co-founder of the Facebook group I Support the Disneyland Flag Retreat Ceremony, spoke about the passion that Gunny's personal message brings to the ceremony. Quote, "You can hear it in his voice and feel it in your soul. Today his voice was silenced and replaced with a canned announcement." Emsley encourages fans to contact the Disneyland Resort and let them know how you feel about the change. Disneyland made a similar change back in February of 2015, but after only a few days, the personal greeting returned. Some fans have already been sending emails and messages to Disneyland. The ones that receive replies, they go something like this, quote, "We sincerely appreciate your passion for the flag retreat ceremony that occurs daily at Disneyland on Main Street, USA. Our entertainment offerings and attractions are continually evaluated in an effort to provide our guests with the best possible experience." It goes on. "For a more consistent guest experience and to ensure all guests can hear the remarks at the flag retreat ceremony, a new pre-recorded message thanks those who have served," end quote. So we'll see how that plays out this time around. Finally today, some happy news. Back in May of 2006, after 10 years of Disney-themed Happy Meal toys for kids at McDonald's, Disney ended their partnership, hoping to distance themselves from the fast food giant as they themselves worked to improve the nutritional value of the kids' meals in their theme parks. Well, yesterday, Disney and McDonald's announced a new multi-year agreement that will add, quote, more fun to family meal time with Happy Meals that will promote movies from across Disney's family of studios, including Walt Disney Animation, Pixar, Marvel, and Lucasfilm. The first new Disney-themed Happy Meal will arrive in June, promoting the June 15th release of Incredibles 2. You can also expect a Wreck-It Ralph 2 Happy Meal in November. Disney's change of heart comes as McDonald's begins to make customer-led changes to their Happy Meals that will now include fewer calories, saturated fat, sodium, and added sugar. Good news, though, while you can still get some of the more unhealthy items in your Happy Meal, but the menu board, at least, will be in line with nutritional guidelines. Tiffany Rendy, who's the Senior Vice President for Corporate Alliances at the Walt Disney Company, says, quote, McDonald's commitment to balanced Happy Meals allows our two companies to collaborate on new ways to bring the magic of Disney to McDonald's customers, end quote. Today's featured article on the Diz comes from Chachi Martin, who discusses the popularity of the dining plan at Walt Disney World in his article, Disney Dining Plan, Setting the Bar at Mediocre. You can find that, of course, at wdwinfo.com. Trending on the Disboards today is a thread from poster No Hall, who is asking about the banshees that you can buy in Pandora, the World of Avatar at the Animal Kingdom. Dizzers are sharing about what the creatures do both in and out of the parks. You can check out the thread, Tell Me About the Banshees, in the Theme Parks Attractions and Strategies forum at disboards.com. If you are heading into the parks tomorrow, it's going to be partly cloudy but warm in Orlando with a high of 87. Low of 67. Cooler in Anaheim, also partly cloudy, high of only 62, low of 51. You can find links to all these stories and more on our Daily Fix main page at wdwinfo.com/dailyfix. That's going to do it for me today, but be sure to join us again tomorrow for the next installment of the Diz Daily Fix. Have a great day.